I could just go through, right, so I'll say with YouTube, everyone who is trying to do it,
That's a
it
good
seems,
thing, yeah.
it seems, it seems obvious. It's going to be very obvious. Everyone says that. Don't give up. It's obvious. Don't give up and be consistent with it. There's thousands of people out there who do this sort of. The best thing is to do is not to you wanna copy the big people who do well, but then twist it up, make it your own sort of version of that challenge. That's kind of how it works nowadays.
But whatever you don't do in a 3M challenge on someone who's just died. Not recommended.
Nothing like that.
Like someone did that on Essica, and that's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, and
don't do that.
You could just do. It's just
because you might get hate for it. You might get your money, but you're gonna just be tears in my
the hate, the dislikes and stuff like that. It doesn't make your channel look good. And doing stuff like sub for sub and all stuff like that.
Sub for sub will never work.
It's never gonna work because I'm not gonna lie. I've tried it before. One of my OG channels, I've done sub for sub. It's not gonna work,
No, the only thing that what does work is basically get a channel with a lot of subs like Sammy Paul, put him on my podcast, and bleed him out of all his viewers to come over it. No, we don't do that, don't we?
Not at all. No. And
the way to get numbers is just to keep posting content.
It's just to grind. Upload regularly. Like it's a big thing because you think if
eventually you might hit the jackpot and boom, you're like Sammy
one video might just go. You might just bang for you, and there we go. Like because a lot of viral videos nowadays, that people get a lot.
They're quite random, aren't they? Like YouTube recommendations to get 6 million views and a channel goes up to like one subscriber to 5 million like a day,
and
500,000.
Always being active on YouTube is the best because like if you miss uploads for 2 weeks, people forget about your channel. Like you're not gonna get many views at all. If the people who do well are always uploading every at least 2 times a week, 3 times a week. That's the sort of channels who are gonna do well. Always doing original videos. That's the important thing because if you're just gonna copy the exact same as the big people out there,
people are not gonna
it won't really work. You know what I mean?
Because it'd be a worse quality version of what other people do. So
So don't give up. It's an obvious one. What's good? Collabing as well. If you can do it with any sort of channel you're doing. Like gaming is a good one for collabing. To playing with someone else, pretty easy to do.
Easy,
Reaching out.
Vlogging's quite easy for collabing.
But the best thing, vlogging. But the best thing with collabing is you want to collab with someone who's your size. You can collab with someone who's really big. That's good. You'll probably get a lot of subs out of it. But the chance is they're not going to collab with someone who's got not many subs. If you're going to collab with someone who's your kind of level, getting the same sort of views, it's fun for both of you because you're both kind of growing at the same amount of pace and you can always collab together. When if you're collabing with someone who's massive, or even if you're the person who's massive and you're collabing with someone who's real low down, you're getting not many subs out of it.
No, not really. Obviously, he's got a lot more subs than me, but I'm massive in stature, so...
that's why it's called the Largemen.
Largemen,
But yeah, collabing.
Don't worry, by September I'll be a bit more shredded.
Collabing, it makes it. You should be having a lot of fun with it anyway. But if you're doing it with someone else who loves doing it, and you two can just work together and kind of push yourself,
Well, then again, KSO did go on a very small channel, so
exactly.
He has 20 million, so anything can happen.
I mean, I respect that a lot. That's respect to that. When I like to stream, I do get a fair bit of verified channels that come over. And it's just mad respect to the channels who coming over who has hundreds of thousands of subs. I even had an ASMR channel come over one time. Two channels in one stream. ASMR both had over 400,000, and even it has nothing to do with my gaming channel. But it's crazy how people come out to smaller streams like that. I think if I ever get that big, I think that's the thing I would do a lot to kind of give back and show that because there's a lot underage. There's a lot of channels nowadays who have barely any subs and they're as good as people with millions.
Exactly, they just get unnoticed.
There's so many.
They're known as underrated channels. So there are a lot of underrated channels out there.
So many underrated.
Like Sam Porter.
But there's a lot of channels out there.
Well, who knows? This might be channels that we don't even know about, but are very underrated, but are very good at making content.
That's what it is. You know what I mean? There's so.
Not actually what we're missing out on.
YouTube is a massive platform, and there's so many channels out there who are just doing amazing, but they're just not getting that amount of support. It is crazy, and that's why I kind of like to do that every now and then. Go on streams, scroll down a little bit, see what the people are on 1 or 2 viewers, and just see what their content's like. If it's good, and that's the thing you can't be put off with. You look at the subs. Oh, he only has 100 subs. Oh, he only has 2,000. One sub. If their content's good and you're enjoying it, just subscribe. Like it really, everyone's got to start somewhere. That's the
everyone has
main
started.
thing.
Even the big ones, like PewDiePie had one sub.
PewDiePie, yeah, what's he on? Like, yeah,
he's on 900 million nearly now.
He's close to that 100 mil, and yeah, it's just
even
he started on one sub. You just got to think that he started on one sub.
KSI, PewDiePie, they all started on one sub or 0 subs. So they started on 0 subs
exactly
until their nan subscribed and they got 1 sub.
Yeah, and their friends. That's how you got to start it off. You know, it's crazy.
Then you got to create a podcast and milk.
I mean,
that's a joke.
I pray this podcast does do well.
But yeah, but we're not creating this podcast because it's like just to milk the eating. So podcasts are not the easiest to film. Like, there are lots of famous podcasters out there, obviously, like the True Geordie, the Jack Mate's Happy Hour one. I think H3 does one as well, which is a very famous podcast. And they obviously, I know they can make like up to $1 million per episode in some rare cases. Jeez. But we're not.
It's not bad.
We're not creating. It's not about the money. It's
not about
or anything like that. We're not creating this podcast just to get easy money, even though there are going to be about 1 million ads on this video when we get ads.
Imagine.
But we're not going to do that. But if we could put ads, we'd probably put like 50 million. No, on a serious note, we'd probably put like a couple ads or something just like because it's a few hours or an hour long. So, but we try and make it like different from the other, so we don't want it to be exactly like True Geordie's or Jack Mate's Happy Hour or the H3 podcast.
Yeah,
and they do it kind of differently, anyways. Like True Geordie does his football a lot. Yeah, Jack Mate just takes a piss because that's him, and H3 just talks about random stuff all the time, and they have like camera angles.
Can't get impulses. The Logan Paul.
And obviously with Logan Paul's podcast,
it's really popped up. It's done really well for him.
And I may have obviously copied him a bit with this, but mine's bigger than his.
You need a lot of water when it comes to.
Yeah, you need a lot of water.
You've been doing this all day, right? Like you've been.
Yeah, I've been filming all day today. Like What's the time now? It's 5 o'clock. So I've been filming since 11. So
that's the thing. You know,
and this has had to last me all day. So look how much I drank nearly a gallon now.
Yeah, exactly. You need water, boys. You need that water. But yeah. What else have you got to say?
Well, so. Is there really anything else you want to talk about your channel-wise?
If anyone's out there, subscribe to Sammy Potter. That's a big one.
Link will be in the description.
Of course, link will be in there, and don't worry.
And in one of his streams, don't forget to mention the Largemen because we need the numbers.
If you come from my channel right now, subscribe if you got this one. And it's gonna be notifications, big one.
Don't forget to turn notifications.
Then you could be the first one to come into this podcast, which would be great.
Anyways, I might ask you one last question then. So,
go for it.
You already said it kind of like thing, but what would you say to anyone who wants to do YouTube or has a dream, like a passion for something?
Yeah, okay. So if you want to be a YouTuber, you have exactly zero subs.
And they might be put off because of that.
Yeah, okay, so first of all, you need to have fun with it. After we kind of talked a lot about this, but you need to kind of like pick one thing. Like, I'm not doing Fortnite streams because that's just the main thing that does well. There's a lot of things that does, I enjoy doing it, so I'm going to keep doing it for now. If I didn't enjoy streaming, I wouldn't be doing it.
No, you wouldn't.
Like, you want to pick something you really enjoy, because anything you enjoy, you can just create videos out of, like, and post to YouTube. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know, it could be sport, it could be absolutely anything you enjoy. Like, you can make videos out of, and as long as, in my opinion, it doesn't matter how many subs you have, as long as you're enjoying it, that's the main bit about it.
That's the main bit,
like, you don't want to focus on, like, the thing is, if you're starting on 0 subs and, you want to, you're just thinking about the money, right? What's the point? Because if you're just thinking about the money, it's going to take you a long time to...
Yeah, that is one thing. You don't want to just think about making money out of it.
You look at big people and you think, oh, wow, they get, like, loads of videos. They get loads of money in one video.
Because a lot of people kind of do YouTube because they want to just make, like, easy money. Like, it looks so easy. I want to just make easy money, but make YouTube videos. But it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, 100%. And
I've mentioned this, like, 3 times today in 3 podcasts. So this will be the first one. So you'll be... When you're actually watching this, so you won't see the other ones till a bit later. But when you do, you will find out that I'll be re-saying this message a lot. But we'll all be saying the message a lot. But you shouldn't do YouTube for money. Like, it's not as easy as it looks. That's the main message we've been trying to get across. Like, you'll find out on the other podcasts when they come out in a few weeks' time from now, from when you're watching this, that it's not as easy as it looks, pretty much.
Like, guys, I've been doing
this. It's gone harder over time as well, but you would have learned about that in the first episode.
Guys, I've been doing it. It really does take time to get a lot of money out of this. Like, it's not, that can't be your goal going into it. You really got to have fun with it, because, guys, I've been doing this for, like, over a year streaming, I'd say, and I haven't made a single penny from YouTube. It's been other kind of third-party companies, but YouTube, not a single penny. And
I've been doing videos for 4 years nearly, and
there we go.
No money at all.
Not
even a thousand. Like
that's all. Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Obviously, personally, like, I always did it for fun. I never did it for money, and that's what you're meant to do. Like, you may never blow up at all. There's always for chance. You're more likely not going to
it can
make
take
it on
years.
YouTube.
It really can't. Like, seriously,
it can take
I say years. I actually mean it. It can actually take like years to.
Yeah, it can even take forever. Some people may never grow at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's always the chance that you may not get big, but doesn't mean that should put you off from doing YouTube, because it's always good to take the risk.
There's just a lot.
It's always good to take the chance. It's always good to take that chance.
Nowadays, there's a lot of competition.
And make sure that YouTube doesn't get to you, because obviously it got to a YouTuber, Essica, and he took offed himself because of that. But so make sure the pressure doesn't get to you, type thing. You'll find that in the couple episodes later as well, or the next episode. I think that will be so in a week's time or so. You'll find that out as well.
Yeah, so
about him.
The thing is, we're nearly coming up to 2020. It's a big
2020 years.
It's a big competition out here. That's the thing.
YouTube is 14 years old, and it's going to be 15 years old next year.
It's everyone's going for the top.
And billions of hours of content are uploaded every single hour.
Exactly.
Every single minute. Even.
That's the crazy thing. There's a lot of people doing it.
You have like 1 in 6 chance of actually being blown up with something like that.
Yeah,
the amount of YouTubers there are.
But you could just like that. Now. Like, videos probably to upload now. It's just the amount of stuff going on. It's a big competition. You really got to get yourself out there. Like
you have like a 1 in a billion chance to blow like to a massive level, but there's always the chance that may happen. Like a random algorithm can blow you up. Like you could literally go to bed one night and then when you wake up, you're massive.
I could say it's luck. Like,